just let himself go. Aren't you a chunky little boy? I guess that concludes my little apartment tour. I do want to let you guys know that I am in the process of buying a house. So the first thing we have is the pony display. Not much has changed from this setup than how it was in the apartment, other than I have a few new items like the Gilda plushie, this Rainbow Dash superhero figure that I got at a video store, and also I think a few of these little toy issues. I think the Spitfire was new because I won that at HarmonyCon. Here's the TV. I think it's a 48-inch, and connected to it is my DVD VHS player. I mainly just use the VHS because I have a lot of tapes on VHS that I like to watch. Yes, I'm old school. I have a Wii that is a modded Wii, so I can play a whole bunch of different games on it. Over here is the video game display. For those of you that don't know, I love classic video games mainly. Like Sonic the Hedgehog that I also bought at a retro video game museum back at HarmonyCon. An Eevee plushie that was to celebrate the release of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX that was from Japan. The only difference is it has a scarf and it was really expensive, but it looks really nice. Some Amiibos that I have. I only collect the ones that from games that I like to play. A bunch of Switch games with some Nintendo figures. I don't know why Yoshi looks dead. Then in here is just a whole bunch of handheld video game cartridges and minor stuff. Why is there pony stuff in there? Over here we've got I finally got a new couch. That was the first thing that I bought when I moved out, was to buy some new couches that I actually like. So I got some nice little, I don't know, soft couches with some, I don't know, pillows, I guess. On the wall, we've got some superhero posters of shows that I mainly watch. A lot of it's just superhero stuff. And I like this My Little Pony movie poster, as it's just like a nice way of just facing to this display, which I say looks really nice. The studio lights, just because I do a lot of my recording right here. Then I got a whole bunch of VHS tapes and Pokemon DVD or VHS tapes back there. I don't really have many DVDs other than these ones that I got at the thrift store that are mainly just cartoon, like a bunch of Super Mario Brothers and Sonic Underground. Over here is just the display of a Octavia 3D, or an Octavia, I don't know what these things are called, but it's really nice. I've had it since I was back at my parents' house. Thermostat is great just because I can monitor it from my phone, which is fantastic. A nice horse painting. Call me crazy, but I like horses, not just because of ponies, but I've always liked horses. And then over here is my pool room, just because it has a pool table. I've always wanted my own pool table, and when I moved out, that was one of my big main goals, because I like to play pool. I got this pool table for fairly cheap. It is a bar pool table, like a coin operated one, but the coin thing does not work anymore. And this pool table, it's actually like, I don't know, 30 to 40 years old. And I find it funny because this right here is like steel. But yeah, there are teeth marks right there, but I don't know if you can see it. But a nice little stove. I wanted a fireplace, but this will work because it's like a gas stove, and I can't wait for winter because it's gonna be so warm in here. Giant TV, I think it's a 48-inch. I had it mounted to the wall because whenever I play pool with friends or family, we gotta have a TV to watch some shows. We've got these lights right here that shine down on these posters. I wanted to have something nice and I guess a little rare right here, and so I think it was a perfect spot to throw my My Little Pony posters, because these are one of the rare ones that you can no longer buy anymore. And if you find them on eBay, they're really expensive because they were just promotional items. And this is an interesting one, as a shout out to a Akami girl at BronyCon 2018, I believe it was. She had a booth for Interplay, and she was kind enough to give me one of their factory print cards, so they're not even cut or anything. So I thought it would be cool to just like frame and put it on the wall. Dartboard, I actually just got this yesterday because I like to play darts with family or friends. And then we come over here, we've got a nice leather couch that I got like probably 3 days after I got this house because one of the neighbors was giving it away, and it was in fairly good shape. So I was like, you know what, I'm taking this recliner. Not much here, but just basic bare bones kitchen stuff, and these Lego figures that I got from Target. It was like a goal for me and my buddy to build these. It took the Eevee probably about, I want to say, probably about a month to make, just because of how annoying it was, because we kept losing pieces because of cats, which you'll probably see later in the video. The kitchen, very basic kitchen. These cabinets, I need to redo some of these cabinets just because some of them do not close right because they don't fit properly, and they overall just look kind of bad. I want to replace this with all wood, but that's gonna be a little expensive. Shout out to Little Shy for the earthquake detection kit. See, I still have them. This fridge right here was also one of the first things I had to buy because the house didn't come with the fridge. And I got a little Thorax and Ferrex magnet from Etsy. And for once, I have my own garage, which is very nice to say the least. Yeah, I got my car in here. I'm a sucker for convertibles, call me crazy. Got a nice garage. I had to replace the garage door on it with a brand new one just because the old one was like completely gutted out and ripped. And you can't live in Oklahoma unless you have a storm shelter. I actually just cleaned this out last night. Whenever death is approaching, I can easily just hop in here and hope to God I don't blow away. Washer and dryer for cheap. I didn't need anything too expensive. And then we got the, you know, crappy laundry stuff, cat litter stuff, car stuff. Dryer, this dryer is weird, or I don't know. They have cabinets extending from the back, which is why this little wooden piece sticks out. And because of that, I can't put the dryer into that corner just because the dryer vent's right there. And if I put it back any further, the dryer vent won't work. And if I take it out any further, this door will not open. This is the RV port with like a nice little gate. So if I ever have an RV, or I guess if I'm ever having to move something that needs to go in the house and it's pretty big, I can just open the gate, bring it all the way out here to my backyard and through these doors. Yeah, for once I actually have a backyard, which is nice because it's like, it's a nice little small backyard and it's everything I need. I even got a nice little building right there for all my tools and stuff. This basketball goal is pretty cool, but the issue is that it's like concreted into the ground, and I want to get like an overhead awning. That's why it's not so hot out here in the summer. But I'll have to move this somewhere over there, and I know that awning's gonna cost me a bunch. All right, next we come upstairs because I can't have a place unless it's 2 stories. And we come over here and we have this little storage area that's just all nice and wood. I need to fix that drawer over there because it's coming off. And we have the master bedroom that is currently occupied by my 2 cats. You guys remember Spooky Pooky Booger Booty? He's such an adorable little boy. But we also have a new kitty. Say hello to Simba. Shout out to Rogers from my work, who was kind enough to pretty much give me this cat. Just kind of talked me into getting him, but he's pretty adorable, even though he just likes to attack everything like he's doing right now. Ow. We got the bed that is a nice, it's a nice oak bed, I think. It's made out of real wood, which is really cool, but also kind of annoying because it breaks every so often because of wood. The Twilight plushie that's over here in the corner, I need to buy a desk for right here, and then like a nice wardrobe for all my uniforms right here. And then we got the dresser with my cute little lava lamp. Is the upstairs bathroom. It's a nice little bathroom. In fact, right when I moved in, they finished remodeling the shower, so it's a brand new shower. I don't know why I put this right here. It does not fit anything in this bathroom, but I guess I'm gonna move it sometime. Yeah, basic bathroom, and hello. Next room, which is the guest bedroom. Sort of a guest bedroom. I'm trying to turn it into a guest bedroom. I actually just finished putting in this bed yesterday. So that way, whenever I have my internet friends come over to visit or something, they'll actually have a nice little room to stay at. We come over here and we have another closet slash attic area. That's not really anything in here besides just some leftover installation or insulation. And then in this box, we just got some pony plushies that I need to figure out where they're gonna go, because right now they're just wasting their way in this attic. And last room is probably my favorite room, and that is my video game room. This room is probably about 2 times bigger than the one that I had in the apartment, because now I actually have a couch in here, which is great because I can just sit here and play my video games. But yeah, we've got some wall display. I installed these shelves right here. All the stuff I have on them is just my RuneScape and some Eevee plushies on my, I don't know, pedestals, I guess. The RuneScape world map, which is really cool because it's on a nice framed thing that sits right above my computer. some more RuneScape pictures, and then my computer right now is going out at the moment, so sooner or later I'm gonna have to fork over a few $100s just so I can upgrade it and make it look brand new again, because it's kind of having a few issues at the moment. CRTV that I'm probably going to get rid of at one point, just because I would like to put a flat screen on the wall, so that way I can have more storage area, or not storage, but more room for some video games. Because right now this TV is hooked up to my capture card that is hooked up to my Switch box that has my N64, Super Nintendo, and NES, GameCube, and PlayStation. Right now I am currently working on collecting every N64 game at the moment, but these are all the ones that I have. It's not very many and I have a long way to go, but I'm really proud of these right here just because there are a bunch of N64 games in the original box because they're like kind of rare now. Then we got the retro video game, or the retro arcade machine. I actually have two. Just kidding, I only have one, but I like to think that I have two just because I have this one right here. I plan on buying a Galaga arcade machine sometime, at least a life size, to make this one feel less lonely. And then a shelf that is just filled with even more video game stuff, like NES, GameCube, NES, all that fun stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this little house tour video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!
Faces passing by too fast to